Welcome back to the Quarterly Call. All content is for informational purposes and is not investment advice. Please consult with an investment professional. You probably heard of AMD.
Sure.
They make computer processors and graphics cards, but their latest earnings call, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Record-breaking year,
Yeah.
really shaking up the tech world. We're talking AI chips that power things like ChatGPT, huge partnerships, and even supercomputers.
What's really fascinating is their expansion in data center AI. They hit a multi-billion-dollar mark, which is huge because data centers, well, they're basically the backbone of AI.
And to add to that, data centers now account for half of AMD's annual revenue.
Yeah.
Shows how they've shifted gears and are really capitalizing on the whole AI boom.
Absolutely. It highlights how AI is becoming essential to everything. These data centers are the brains behind it all.
So let's zoom in on the fourth quarter. Record revenues driven by those data centers and the client segment. Talking things like processors for laptops and desktops, double-digit growth, and the stars of the show. AMD's EPYC server CPUs and their Instinct AI chips.
Yeah, EPYC chips are going head-to-head with Intel in the cloud computing market, and they're winning over big names like AWS, Google, and Microsoft.
Think about it. All those services you use every day, running on AMD technology. And get this, AMD is powering 5 of the top 10 fastest supercomputers globally, including the world's fastest, El Capitan at Lawrence Livermore National Labs.
It's incredible, really a testament to the processing power of these chips. They're not just for everyday computers anymore. They're driving the most advanced scientific research.
Now let's talk about AMD's AI software, ROCm. It's open source, which is pretty cool. Apparently over 1 million models on this popular AI platform called Hugging Face can now run on AMD. So why is open source so important?
Well, think of it like a recipe anyone can use, modify, and share. It gives developers more freedom to create and innovate, which leads to faster advancements in AI. Ultimately, that translates to more cool AI applications for everyone.
So AMD isn't just building the hardware. They're fostering an environment for AI to flourish. Pretty forward-thinking. Speaking of the future, AMD has a new series of chips coming out, the MI350s, and they're designed for both AI training and inference.
These are the two key parts of how AI learns. Imagine training as teaching the AI new skills, and inference as it using those skills to solve problems, make decisions.
So with the MI350, they're basically building a more versatile and powerful brain for AI.
And what's impressive is they've ramped up production. These chips will be available sooner than expected.
But wait, there's more. AMD is also working on the MI400 chip series.
Yeah, this series focuses on rack-scale solutions, basically creating a tightly integrated system where all the essential AI components work together seamlessly, like building a super-efficient AI brain center.
Future-proofing for even more demanding AI applications.
Exactly.
Thinking way ahead.
To get these chips out faster, AMD acquired ZT Systems. However, they are strategically divesting some of ZT's US-based infrastructure production.
Sounds like AMD is playing a strategic game of chess, making moves to stay ahead of the curve in AI. But it's not just about AI for AMD. They're also making waves in the consumer market. Their Ryzen desktop and mobile processors are gaining traction.
They're dominating bestseller lists, even have a 70% share on Amazon.
That's incredible. What's driving this popularity?
Well, Ryzen processors offer a great combo of performance and affordability, which appeals to a lot of consumers. And they're expanding into new markets, like partnering with Dell to bring Ryzen Pro processors to commercial PCs.
You might be using a Ryzen-powered computer at work without even realizing it. But let's talk gaming. I heard the gaming segment revenue dipped a little.
That's right, but it's not a bad sign. Microsoft and Sony are currently reducing inventory for their consoles, which impacts AMD's gaming revenue. It's a normal fluctuation in the market.
So not a cause for concern.
Not at all. AMD is still a major player in the gaming market, and they're about to launch their next-gen Radeon 9000 series GPUs, packed with features like ray tracing and AI-powered upscaling, creating even more realistic and immersive gaming experiences.
Okay, so gamers have a lot to look forward to. Now let's shift gears to something called embedded systems. AMD is doing some interesting things there.
They are. The embedded segment is seeing mixed demand, but they're continuing to expand in adaptive computing with new product launches.
Adaptive computing. I have no idea what that means.
Imagine a computer chip that can change its functionality on the fly, like a chameleon adapting to its environment. This tech is incredibly powerful, and it has applications in all sorts of industries, from aerospace to healthcare.
Wow, so AMD is not just about powering your computer or gaming console. They're developing technologies that could revolutionize entire industries. It's clear that AMD has a lot going on, and they're making a significant impact across a wide range of sectors, from powering supercomputers to bringing AI to the masses. They're a company to watch.
Yeah, they've got a strong CPU portfolio. And their data center AI business is poised for massive growth. They're a force to be reckoned with.
All right, we've covered a lot in this first part. Let's take a quick pause and let all this information sink in. When we come back, we'll delve deeper into what these advancements mean for the future of technology and our everyday lives. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about AMD's, their performance and their moves in the world of AI. Now let's think about what this all means for the future, for the technology landscape, and for our lives.
I know, it feels like we're living in a science fiction movie. Technology is advancing so rapidly. It's exciting, but also a little overwhelming. Where do you see all of this heading?
Well, this surge in AI computing power, it's a game changer. It's going to revolutionize industries, from healthcare and finance to transportation and entertainment. Imagine AI helping doctors diagnose diseases with more accuracy, or personalizing education, or even creating immersive entertainment experiences that, blur the lines between reality and fantasy.
So it's not just faster computers.
Yeah.
It's a shift in how we live and work and interact with the world.
Exactly. AI is going to touch every part of our lives. And these advancements from companies like AMD, they're laying the foundation for that future.
What are some of the benefits we might see soon? Besides, never hitting another traffic jam.
Well, AI is already changing automation. Repetitive tasks can be handled more efficiently by AI, so that frees up humans to focus on more creative, more complex problems.
So instead of fearing AI replacing jobs, we should see it as like enhancing our capabilities, creating new opportunities.
Yeah.
But are there any downsides? I mean, no technology is perfect, right?
Right. Like any tool, AI needs to be used responsibly. One concern is, well, job displacement. As AI takes over certain tasks, it's important to adapt, develop new skills. We need to think about the implications, make sure AI is used ethically and doesn't, worsen societal inequalities.
It's about having a balanced perspective, embracing the good, but being mindful of the risks. But how can we ensure AI is used for good? It's such a complex issue.
I think open dialogue and collaboration are key. We need experts, policymakers, and the public involved in discussions about AI ethics. Transparency in how AI is developed, is crucial to build trust and make sure people are accountable.
It's not just the tech, it's how we use it. These conversations are important to have now, so the future benefits everyone. So how can individuals prepare for this future? Things are changing so fast.
Well, embrace lifelong learning, right? The skills we need today might not be the skills we need tomorrow. We need to be adaptable, constantly learning, focus on critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity. Those are uniquely human traits.
So it's not just technical skills, it's about those human qualities that set us apart from machines.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to experiment, play around with AI tools, see how you can use it to enhance your work, your creativity, your life.
It sounds like we're entering an era where anyone can be an innovator using AI.
Right, and be mindful of the ethical implications. As we rely more on these systems, we need to make sure they're used responsibly for everyone's benefit. Stay informed, engage in conversations about ethics, advocate for policies that put people first. Remember, the future of AI isn't set in stone, it's something we're creating.
That's a really powerful message. The future is in our hands. We have the power to shape this revolution. What does all this mean for you, the listener? How can you navigate this future and use AI's potential?
That's what we'll be discussing when we come back. We'll explore some specific steps you can take to thrive in the age of AI. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. We've talked about AMD's growth and about the big changes AI is bringing, but now let's talk about you, the listener. What can you do to navigate this future with AI and make the most of it?
Well, first things first, stay curious. The AI world is always changing, and the more you know, the better you can adapt. Read articles, listen to podcasts like this, maybe take some online courses.
So always be learning. That's more important than ever.
Exactly. And work on skills that are hard for AI to copy, like being creative, thinking critically, solving problems, emotional intelligence. These are going to be in high demand as AI does more routine stuff.
It's not just about coding then, it's about what makes us human.
Right. And don't be afraid to try things out. Play with AI tools, see what's out there, how it can help you work, be creative, improve your life. The possibilities are, huge.
It's like anyone can be an inventor now using AI.
Mm.
Any last thoughts for our listeners as they go into this AI future?
Yeah, always remember the ethics. As we use AI more, we gotta make sure it's responsible, benefits everyone. Stay informed, talk about AI ethics, support policies that put people first. The future isn't decided yet, it's what we make it.
That's a powerful thought. The future is in our hands. We have the power to shape this AI revolution to benefit everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into the Quarterly Call. For more episodes, please remember to rate and follow our show. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.